Good evening and welcome to Bizworld. Islamic finance can contribute in addressing the challenges faced by the conventional environmental, social and governance (ESG) investing space. Sultan of Perak, Sultan Nazrin Shah, said given Malaysia's track record of global leadership in Islamic capital markets, the country is well positioned to continue to innovate in this space. In his inauguration address at the launch of International Centre for Education in Islamic Finance, INSAFE University's new campus, he said the country must once again take charge of the second wave of its expansion. Sultan Nazrin noted that the country has already made great headway in incorporating ESG considerations into the business practices of companies and the investment considerations of financial service providers. He said the regulators, industry players and research institutions like INSAFE have all helped to champion ESG in the Islamic finance industry. The ringgit should start to strengthen against the US dollar from the second quarter of next year onwards and settle at the 4.4 level in the fourth quarter of 2023. This as the greenback is expected to enter a period of cyclical decline. According to AmBank research, the local currency has seen its weakest valuation against the US dollar on March 31st, 1998 at 4.88. Upside pressure on the currency remains, which will be coming from both external headwinds and domestic noises. The firm expects the ringgit to weaken further in the first quarter of 2023 to 4.8 against the dollar. The research house also forecast the interest rate differential between Malaysia and the US would narrow in the second half of 2023. Tenaga Nasional Berhad TNB has entered into a strategic partnership with Gamuda Land to build 2 Electron stations for electric vehicle EV charging in Selangor. The stations, slated to serve motorists by 2025, will accelerate the development of the ecosystem and infrastructure for EV in the country. TNB Chief Strategy and Ventures Officer Dato' Megat Jalaluddin Megat Hassan said the collaboration would pave the way for both companies to increase the usage of electric vehicles in Malaysia, as well as to achieve Malaysia's net zero emissions aspiration by 2050. The stations will also allow both companies to enhance their ongoing efforts to achieve their environmental, social and governance (ESG) targets while ensuring continued business growth. The other focus areas are transitioning power generation to cleaner sources, growing its renewable energy portfolio, and enhancing the grid of the future in order to enable more green solutions. Oil prices advanced today, driven by a weaker US dollar and a fall in US gasoline stockpiles. The West Texas Intermediate for December delivery increased 3%. To settle at almost $88 a barrel on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Brent crude for December delivery added 2.3% to settle at $95 a barrel on the London ICE Futures Exchange. The dollar index, which measures the greenback against 6 major peers, fell 1.13%. Historically, the price of oil is inversely related to the price of the US dollar. The U.S. Energy Information Administration reported that the nation's commercial crude oil inventories rose by 2.6 million barrels during the week ending October 21st. And that's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Raymond Goh. Thank you for investing your time with us and make sure you stay tuned to TV3.